Friends, last week we looked at the consequences of the lack of economic choices that women faced in the 1800s, and we considered how oppressive legislation kept women in their place, and how gradually the women's movement emerged as a reaction to this. We looked in particular at the growth of the settlement movement, and how it aimed to build social solidarity between privileged, educated women and their less economically advantaged counterparts. These settlements would provide a vital foundation for the good work of later campaigners like Alice Paul, who we'll look at in week 6. We also heard about the lives of other inspirational women campaigners like Kate Sheppard. It was fascinating to hear how this figure understood how one's relationship to society was determined by their access to political power. And that idea of justice and equality being closely linked is one of the central insights from our study of Quaker women involved in campaign work. Once oppressed groups have won political and legal rights, it seems that their material lives also improve. And it's interesting to see how a Quaker approach to activism fits into a wider understanding of extra-parliamentary campaigning. While some campaigners at this time were veering close to violent demonstration, the Quaker approach seems to have been more on focusing on network building and applying political pressure and raising popular awareness. We're also coming closer, perhaps, to the view that different forms of oppression have a common root. And that's not to demonise white European males like me, but to understand that our political and social system seems to rely on violence and division to perpetuate itself. It's interesting to examine the tension lines between oppressions based on race, gender and social class, and see how our campaigners either worked to build solidarity, as Kate Sheppard did, or else focused on just one expression of that injustice. And that idea of intersectionality is sensitive work, still very much with us. As ever, Juliana and I thank you for your participation and look forward to reading your comments on our next Quaker Woman.